Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. I said that come the December budget by Shona Robison, there will be swinging tax increases, there will be massive, damaging cuts to services, and that all the independent stuff would not be touched and may even rise. This was, of course, plainly obvious to anyone who's been following the agenda. But we didn't have actually any proof of this until yesterday at the conference when John Swinney said that that's exactly what's going to happen. He said he would continue the public spending cuts in every single sector to try to balance the books. And he said that Shona will use a mix of spending cuts and tax rises to make sure that Scotland's budget was balanced. Well, it's 23 billion you've got to find if you want to balance it in total. That isn't going to happen, is it, anytime soon? However, he told the cold, impassionate, empty auditorium that they weren't to worry. It won't affect independence. That money's being ring-fenced. We're still going to spend all that money on independence, even though everyone in that room knows that it isn't going to happen. He said that because independence was very essential to the very identity of the SNP, they couldn't give it up. So yes, people will die, people will starve, services will be cut to the bone, people will leave Scotland in their droves because the tax rates are going up, and the entire economy will crash. But don't worry, he's still going to fight for the unachievable independence. He will sink in that ship, won't he? That is the hill they are going to die on. Unfortunately, a lot more people are going to die with them. But it is truly, for the SNP, their Culloden moment. They can't see it. They have an existential problem when it comes to independence. They can't say, look, we know it's not going to happen, let's concentrate on this instead. It's got to be independence first, last, and everything in between. Life is hard when you're losers. Anyway, they're blaming Labour, of course, now. After years of blaming the Tories, hey, they're blaming Labour. They're saying Labour austerity. That's a joke. For years it was Conservative austerity, but now it's Labour austerity is causing this because they know that the cut in spending in Labour that they're proposed under Rachel Reeves' budget will be matched by very much smaller spending from the Barnett consequentials that they get. So they know they're screwed. And with bills rising and then keep promising ever larger pay rises for people, they know that they can't get out of this hole. So basically it's just lie all the way through to the election, and then when they get shoveled out, it becomes somebody else's problem. It may be somebody else's problem, but it will always be the SNP's fault. You can't screw an economy for 17 years and suddenly expect people to forget. They won't. But, you know, that empty room where he was yesterday will all feel heartened. Yay, we're continuing with independence. Yay, we know we can't afford it. We know the country will go third world. We know the barriers will go up. We know we're all going to starve. But, hey, you can take our freedom, but you can't take our money or something. Anyway, there we go. What an arse. If ever there's one area of spending needs to be cut, it's independence, because it just ain't never gonna happen. Thanks a lot. Take care. Goodbye.